February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Ryan Code Law offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot in the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes by car. Well, that's what we're gonna find out, or try to at least. I completely agree with you, and I could not have said any better than myself. Hey guys, the here to say welcome everyone back to another episode of Phoenix Wright. Hey! In the last episode, we completed the Trial Former, Part 1. Trial Former 1 of the Rise from the Ashes case. I am really excited. Today is a very special episode. I didn't mention this in my my Henry Stickmin video that also came out today, but today is my birthday. I made an announcement video earlier today at midnight. If you guys have not seen that, please go check it out. Wish you happy birthday in the comments below if you want to. I'm not forcing you to. But yeah, we are continuing on Phoenix Wright, Rise from the Ashes. That's our plan today. That being said, if you guys do enjoy this video, just hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps out. It lets me know that you guys enjoy what I do. And also, it'd be just a nice little gift if you did. Yeah. That's just nice. Anyways, without further ado, I think we should jump right in. Let's go. Alright, let's do it. Well, she's gonna be skirts, but I'm not sure she's gonna be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Did you read my damn mind? Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. And we just teleport. Oh, okay. February 23rd, Prosecutor's office on Grand Parking Lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. A biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum picked over by the Chief Prosecutor was brimming with water. Huh. My sister erased some evidence of the crime scene? Never. You know, she says they don't get on. Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. Okay, I'm convinced she can read minds. Holy shit, talking mushrooms. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. You know, the stick of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grade for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. If you can't see it, it's still there. But when the police have already done those tests, never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. I can't. Well, as of the time we're recording this, I can't yet. But when this video goes out, I can. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Whoa. They're red ones. To test for a blood reaction, spray luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's dive into some blood stains. Okay, so like down here. Oh. I guess these help me see blood stains, possibly? I see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So, this is a blood stain? It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. Doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. Not really? No. I thought about this, scientifically. The amount of blood. Oh. Well, yeah, no, there's not a ton of blood. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little bit more blood? I definitely think so. Why are you standing over there now? I mean, look at all the blood on the shoulders victims too. It is pretty strange. They fought here. There had to be more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright, I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we found the blood stain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, this stuff's pretty handy too. Saved my allowance by that. You bought that with your own money when you could have used your sister's. Wow. Luminal test and fluid. Solution used for scientific investigation. Found. Oh, finds blood traces. Spray to use. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. And let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah. Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? So should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Oh. I thought it would be someone different. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Star! You only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you two. Ooh, stay old deli boxes on the house. Day old. I don't want it now. Sorry, Stat. It's just that kind of food doesn't really get my mouth watering. So, let's talk about today's trial. You certainly put me in the tights today. I apologize, Miss Stark, but no, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there, but I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough to see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Pretty sure lying on the witness stand is felony. I'm like 90% sure. So, you wanna explain yourself a little bit? Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the person I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Skye stab a man in cold blood, and testimony still stands. Ah, I swear to my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. Ouch. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Okay, detective. So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss R? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hard the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up. Cough up queen. Classic. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. Is that why your name is Angel? I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouth of suspect after suspect. Before long, they called me the cough up queen. Oh, and you're right though. Someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. Emma, don't say that out loud in front of her. That might make her mad. And if you were let go, fired, I felt like I found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. SL9 incident. What? SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... Hold on. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident is written on that knife. And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on the case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. It was used to transfer the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Still no. Alright, I have an idea. We'll prevent this. No, Goodman. Nope, it's the exact same thing. Can you tell us? How about this? I had one of those up until 2 years ago, back when you were the cup-up queen, right? Found this ID here in the parking lot. Well, there's no mistake in that. That's definitely Goodman's, but it's the same idea as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. Mm. She didn't even look at that. She tried to give me hot tea instead. Wow. The only thing I'm smelling here is waste of time. I agree. This. Nope. Okay. Waste of time. How about now? Still no? What do you want from me, woman? Seriously though, what does she want? Well, when in doubt, look up a guide. Okay. Oh. Okay. I can do that. I guess we present this. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo. Yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss R. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl, I had my testimony disregarded before. I wasn't gonna have it disregarded again. It was disregarded once? Just like that time. That time? Oh, now we get to talk about SL9. Okay, cool. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're different to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago. It was the biggest case I've ever handled. Marshall? What? The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. What the hell? Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. Doesn't get any clearer than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? The criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence. Of a sort. Made up evidence. What? Can't believe they executed someone who fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved in that case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, like Marshall. Others find themselves out of a job, like you. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, okay? Yeah, it's Detective Marshall. Patrolman Marshall, my bad. Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. The police department's security detail officer, Jake Marshall. Now let's talk about him then. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, the hidden side. And that's what we're after now. And no one in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell. There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this cursed office. To get information. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that could help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? When all the detectives at SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie. Not really a rookie anymore, but... What? Seems like you're serious about investigating this case. I am. Yes. Oh, and you should take this. Salisbury steak lunch? That looks so good, honestly. The steak with the butter on top, the bed of rice, all the little veggies in between, and what looks like 3 single French fries. Not great. I wish there were a little bit more, but you know what? I'll take it. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Oh. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Miss Starr, isn't this bribery or something? Officer Marshall, is he, are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. Got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. That jealous? And he was nice to me too back then. This would have been when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now, it's so cold. Jake and I were merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Strange. Alright, well, I guess we'll, go find him. Where the hell could he be? I doubt it. Okay, we could go try to talk to him now. Probably Edgeworth. You know what? Let's go back to the police department for now. February 23rd, police department entrance. Even busier today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast and blurring. It's supposed to make sense. There's a detective to get killed here after all. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got on the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Agreed. Look, the patrolman is saluting another guy. He must be a detective. You idiot! What were you thinking? Where's your head? Sir, it's right here, sir. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was showing the detective where his head was. Maybe you could compare. Um, if you say so. The blue bats are still withering around today. It's just so silly. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. And I think out his batteries. We just can't help but feel like he's gonna do something naughty. Huh? Why do you want to do that? Wait, we could go into the guard station? Okay, we're gonna go there later. Let's go to the criminal affairs. Criminal affairs. Gosh darn it. February 23rd, criminal affairs. Wow, everyone looks really serious here. There was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same spot in the prosecutor's office. Parking lot, my bad. Well, first things first. Let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes. You sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. I accidentally skipped through that one. See? Huh? Detective Goodman in the evidence room? Still no one outside the police department. No! I told that old lady at the restaurant everything! Someone's getting into the motion. What about you? I must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used dry ice. Put it between the latch and the door, the room could be sealed shut. This is good. I want the writer's award for sure. He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel. Well, I mean, novel, police report, yeah, same old, same old. Desks, laptops, and old-fashioned computers everywhere. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. Latest phase in uniform calendar. My bad. That's funny. Blue Badger. A little change from the outside. Ah, well, the day Blue Badger, trademarked, is still under development. You see, you have a trademarked? Absolutely. It's cutting edge stuff. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter, and she burst into tears. I'm sure the movie mock-up outside then, looking for nightmares. Huh. Well, I guess we can't get into the evidence room right now? So weird. Let's go back outside. Alright. You know what? I have an idea. Let's go talk to Lana real quick. Detention center. Looks like Miss Skye is in questioning. Health detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in two places at the same time? Can you imagine? What's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Miss Gant say they'd arrested the suspect in the police department for her? Come back later. Yeah. Um. All right. Let's go to the high prosecutor office. Ah, this place is classy as it was yesterday. Sure, it'll still be as classy tomorrow. Edgeworth's not here. No, off doing for investigation. I hope that's what he's doing. Let's come back. And go back down. And you know what? Screw it. Let's go back to the police department entrance and then go to the guard station because this is new. February 23rd, evidence room entrance, guard station. Oh, okay. Why is there a rope on the floor near the door? Why is there a bunch of cactus over here? Why does it look like there's a bunch of whiskey on top of the TV cabinets? Marshall, you. Oh, jeez. Let's get the core of this place. It's very eccentric, very Midwest. According to the pamphlet, it's the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime. It sure seems that way. Oh, wrong. So hey, they're so quickly, so imposing. Hard to think straight. You can't handle the cactus. Stay out of the desert. No, really though. What I want to know is if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. I agree. But where? The swinging door makes the place look like some sort of kind of saloon. Oh, it really does. Look, it's nailed shut. Can't even get in that way. Of course not. If he went for that and for there, the cactus would fall over. I'd say it'd be more of a myself. You know, kind of like an old-fashioned Tom and Jerry cartoon sound effect. Um, the security guard uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, and leather. What is that called again? Ponchi? Ponchi? Gucci. No, it's a poncho. Wait, maybe it wasn't that. It's a poncho, but I think I keep that information to myself for the time being because it's kind of funny seeing her struggle. I want to know about why the heck there's alcohol later. Drinking on the job? Pipes. These sure are prickly. It must be the real deal. I would think one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. Oh, not the sad music. How so? Encased in an old, rigid shell, spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. Damn. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. No, really though. Okay. What's up with this rope on the floor? Look, on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. Trap? Here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone is trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed. You have an active imagination. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. It's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. I bet we could, but we need to get behind the. So we could walk behind the vehicle. Is that everything? I feel like I'm missing something. All right, the door. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. He would open. You thought it would open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Oh, man. Where's Officer Marshall when you need him? Dang it. Alright, I guess we head outside. This charge of frantic energy as always. Please! Huh? Isn't that... One steak lunch, please! It's you! Detective Gumshoe! Now's not the time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. Emma, he crushed his dreams. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. I think I did too. Now's no time for despair. We caught a criminal. Now we just need evidence. Criminal? You mean I got the stabbing at the police department evidence room, right, pal? Yeah. On the same day the detective prosecuted parking lots, another detective was killed in the police department? And the perpetrator. You have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him. What's he referring to? It's the biggest scandal at the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal. All I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here is talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figured he's down there having to go cry. Later. He ran up to the evidence room. Well, this investigation's off to a running start. Who the heck is in the investigation room? The investigation room. Detention center. February 23rd. Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Let's not go too far down that road yet. Things will just get confusing. Ow! What's that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I say. Huh? Oh, hi. Greeted, sir. Wait, I know you are. Officer Meekins. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir. Sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Mr. Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a lost little lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't. Did you? Perpetrated Officer Meekins reported, sir! What? What? Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. You don't say. Why this time? All people. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's talk, man. Day of the crime. Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir! Sir! Ow! I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir. Guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard in the evidence room. That's right, sir. My hand's fallen asleep. Hand, why are you falling asleep? Wake up! I need you to be awake! That's right, sir, because evidence is left in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was not on the office marshal. Marshal? And, sir, I have glanced at the security room monitor. When I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Yow! What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything was. I saw red, blacked out. When I came to, I was here, the detention center. How long were you out? Dates? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir! No one could bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. Bandage on his hand. It's like Miss Skye. Another similarity between this case and the prosecutor's office. Things first, that's how you hurt your hand. I don't mean to pry, but you were the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Goodman in evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! I have to label me as perpetrator, sir! I'll be victim! I would, but you have to pay attention and alive and well. Yes, well, that's true. Sir, I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him a stranger or a total stranger, I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of line or other creature concerns. Comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused here than I am. Okay, what about your hand? How about your hand? Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should confess? Sir, there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just ignored, sir. Hold on. Did he just say someone pointed a knife at him? The next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? And when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room. Oh, alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? When I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock of the sorrow! Can you imagine how I felt? Victim's body disappeared? That's some story. You know what? Present this. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Not really, though. The heck? Alright, how about this? What I meant to do. My bad. Here, present. Do you think you can take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir, that's it! It's what? My head is a blank until this very moment! Sir, I remember, sir! You mean you remember what happened? What? That card! That card is the cause of it all! This ID card? Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing could be more exact, sir! Nothing! They're trying to this one a little deeper. Crime details. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. Lost little lame, if you will. I didn't know Detective Goodman was in the detective room. Evidence room. That's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked him to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show you his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Somebody threw a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you I was so far by now. But I whipped him and left. So I whipped and left at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. That's a tongue twister. Holy crap. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything was white. And I awoke, and I was here. Right. But you reported something to Edgeworth. Well, does that make any... Huh? That's it for arrest. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim who we met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. Oh. If this body, quote, unquote, disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. See, sir, that's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? You told me I had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No. The videotape is quite clear. Huh? The videotape? From the security camera. The crime! My crime! The crime I swore to stamp out! It's there! It's me! It's on tape! You waiting until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, real sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Again. Thank you, Officer Meekins. Your time has been very cooperative. Hey, that's right. Look who's standing at the Chief of Detective's desk. It's Police Chief Gant. And you're sure this is all, hmm? You know what it means, if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We've checked all of his drawers, locker, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. A receipt cushion behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you'll call me right away, deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. Chief Detective looks a little flustered. Right on, my boy. How have you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, report for duty, sir. Where are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? He is a very intimidating man. He is very intimidating. Next time, we're going to continue on an investigation. That being said, I will see you guys all next time. Keep me sure out. Peace. See ya. Bye-bye.